Shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one. I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging. We going come harder. I can see you and I way beyond.
Hey guys, before this video starts, I did a video on my other channel talking about the Black Lives Matter movement. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I spoke the honest truth on what I truly think about it. The link will be in the description below. I'm out. It's been Steve. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, rate, and subscribe if you're new. Peace. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Steve. So is Stephen Curry still top 5 in the NBA? Now, I've seen a lot of people actually asking this, and to me, it's like an obvious question. As much as, you guys think I hate him, to me, it's just an obvious question. So, there's an obvious answer to this question. So let's just go back a little. So who are the top 5 players in the world at this moment? LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and who do you think that number 5 spot goes to? Who do you think that 5th spot goes to? It's obviously going to Stephen Curry. There's no doubt about it that Stephen Curry is still a top 5 player in the world. Now, obviously, that was in no particular order except the first 3. LeBron, KD, and Russ. 4 and 5, I don't know who's better at this moment, and that's besides the point for this video. The point of this video is that Stephen Curry is definitely still top 5 in the world. You want to talk about best shooter, he's still the best shooter in the world. You want to talk about efficiency, he's still efficient as hell. He's averaging close to 50, 40, 90 again. And then he has Kevin Durant almost doing the same thing at 7 foot with a 7'4" wingspan. It's crazy. And they have the best record in the NBA. Yet again, not a surprise. They're most likely going to the NBA Finals. Yet again, not a surprise. So I don't see what the whole point of this question was. I forgot where I saw it. I think I might have seen it on Twitter, which is crazy because I'm never even on Twitter. By the way, if you want to follow me, go ahead. You got a lot of people ask me questions on Twitter, and I do reply on that because I get a notification on my phone. But besides that, I'm not on it. Neither Instagram either. But anyway, so to me, it's an obvious question. I can't name 5 other players that are as efficient as Stephen Curry, that can pass like Stephen Curry, that can shoot the ball like Stephen Curry. By the way, no one can shoot the ball like Stephen Curry. That could dribble like Stephen Curry, that could take over a game like Stephen Curry. I can't even name, besides, let's say this, besides LeBron, KD, Harden, and Russ, there's not one other player that's even close to Stephen Curry. I'm sorry. That's a fact right now. There's not one player that comes close to being as good as Stephen Curry. Anthony Davis doesn't come close. I'm sorry. He's a great player. He doesn't come close. He comes close, but it's a touchy subject. I exaggerate when I talk sometimes. But in my opinion, he doesn't come close. And there's lots of players that don't come close. So it's not a knock on any players. It's just that's what happens when you're a 2-time MVP, the first unanimous MVP in NBA history. You have your best, you have the best of the best, which is, again, your top 5 superstars. And then you have your other superstars, and then you have just perennial all-stars. And the crazy thing is that really shocks me this season about Stephen Curry is this guy is still averaging over his career average. His career average is like 22 points per game. And I literally sat there and said Stephen Curry is not going to be as good as he was last year. He's better than he was last year. He's an improved defender. His efficiency is just as good. His shooting ability is just as good. He can take over just as well. He's an improved passer, which he already was a good passer. Now he's a great passer. He's unselfish. Some people say he's selfish. I have not seen one case where he was selfish this year. And that's coming from me. And I'm critical of him. I haven't seen one case where he was... It takes a lot of... you have to do a lot to gain my respect in terms of basketball. But I have yet to see one case where he was... selfish on a basketball court. Remember when Klay Thompson had 60 and 29? Stephen Curry literally had a wide open layup, but he dribbled under the rim, back around looking for Klay, and he hit Klay, and Klay nailed the 3. Is that selfish? Come on, And he's playing limited minutes. His efficiency's high as hell. You can't match it right now. He's just so far ahead of everyone else. Him and the rest of the 4 others, they're just so far ahead of everyone else. It's crazy. And that's coming from me. I sat there and said, oh, Stephen Curry, he's going to average around 22 this year. This dude is still averaging 26, 27 points. That's crazy. How are you still averaging close to 27? And you have Kevin Durant, one of the best scorers, possibly the best scorer in NBA history. You have Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the world. 20-point per game player, perennial all-star. You have Draymond Green, a perennial all-star. One other superstar and 2 other all-stars on your team. You have a total of 4 all-stars, and you're still averaging only 4 less points than you did last year on limited minutes. Now, is that not crazy to you guys? Like, does that not blow your mind? Because that baffles the hell out of me. Like, I don't understand how that makes sense. You know, to me, it just doesn't make sense. So, in terms of that, I've definitely become a fan of Stephen Curry. Someone actually left a comment that actually made me giggle a little. He was like, you know, I knew low-key Steve was a fan of Curry because I've been making some positive videos about him lately because what is there to hate on? You know, yeah, last year he was overhyped. He definitely, you know, he was great, but he wasn't better than LeBron. That's the only reason why I was critical. It wasn't even close. And LeBron definitely proved that, you know. But I mean, come on, you know, come on. What can you say? It's like LeBron. That 3-1 comeback, and I made that video, what now, haters? What can you say now about Curry? You know, about, except for the finals and things, what can you say now? You know, so in terms of that, I mean, come on. He's great, man. You know, give him some respect where it's due. Give respect where it's due. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. It's been Steve. Peace.
Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart, yeah.